Life is a math equation. In order to gain the most, you must know how to convert the negative into positive. Hello everyone, myself Nigar Sultana. I welcome you all to RN Digital Learning. I'm very happy to announce that from this video onwards, we are going to start a new series on quantitative aptitude, which is based on the famous and preferred RS Aggarwal. And I have one more good news to you all. Watch this video till the end to know this. In this series, you are going to learn the shortcuts and the basic to advanced problem solving techniques. In the quantitative aptitude, we are going to learn the permutation and combinations, problems on ages, problems on trains, boats and streams, pipes and cisterns, simple interest and compound interest, number systems, etc. All these topics are commonly asked in the interviews, banking examinations, entrance examinations, competitive exams of the government like UGC NET, CSR NET and etc. To begin with, we are going to start with the easiest concept of quantitative aptitude, that is permutation and combination. Before we start this topic, let's understand these two terms, permutation and combination, in just one word. Permutation means arrangement of an object. Combination means selection of an object. I'll give you a real-time examples of permutation and combination. We have three types of clothes. The possible ways of these arrangement of these three clothes can be a permutation. And combination is during the admission process, you will go to a college and you will select one course, or you will select one combination of science or arts or commerce. That is your combination.
Let's begin with the concept of the permutation and combinations. As I have told you, this is the easiest concept of quantitative aptitude. There are so many topics, like we have probability, simple interest and compound interest, problems on ages, problems on trains, ratios and proportions, finding the average, percentage, etc. Among all these topics, permutation and combination is the very easiest topic. So now let's begin with this. As I have told you, there is a one word definition for permutation and combination. Arrangement is a word given for permutation, and the selection is a term given for the combination. Now let's see how to find this number of arrangements and number of selections. For each and everything, like for permutation and combination, there is a specific formula which makes us easy to solve any problem. To find the permutation, the formula for NPR is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. N will be given there and r will be given there. We must find the number of permutations. We need to find the number of permutation with the help of n and r. We have a formula for the combination, that is NCR is equals to n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Now let's solve the problems. Before we solve the problems, these are the important points you must remember. That NCN is equals to 1. The value of NCN is 1. NC0 is 1. Then NCR value is NC n minus r. Then 0 factorial is always 1. NPN is always n factorial. So remember these. All these points will be helpful in the problems. So the first type is, we are going to learn how to calculate the factorial. Why we are learning this factorial? Because to find the value of this permutation and combination, we require this n factorial. What is n factorial? When they have given any number with a factorial, we need to find the multiplication of all the terms from that particular term to the 1. So now first let's learn what is this n factorial. N factorial, the formula to find the n factorial is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 up to n minus n. That is, suppose we have 5 factorial. 5 is nothing but n here. So n factorial. So n is 5 here. N, that is, first let's find us this first one, 5 factorial. N is 5 here into n minus 1, that is 5 minus 1 is 4 into n minus 2, that is 5 minus 2 is 3 into again 2 into 1. So find the multiplication of all these terms will give you the 5 factorial. So now first calculate this. So this is 20. Next, into 3 is 60. Next, into 2 is 120. Into 1, which is equals to 120. The factorial of 5 is 120. So this is the way of calculating the factorial. So now the 5 factorial gives 120. Now let's find what is this 4 factorial. Number 2, 4 factorial. Similarly, 4 into, go to the backwards till 1, 3 into 2 into 1. So what is 4 into 3? That is 12. 12 into 2 is 24. Into 1 is 24. 4 factorial is 24. The value of 4 factorial is 24. Now let's solve few more problems based on factorial. Now 30 factorial. Here they have given 30 factorial. It is not the sense that we must go 30 into 29 into 28 into 27 up to 1. No. So we have the less value, that is 28. Start from 30 factorial. So this is my third one. 30 into 29 into 28 factorial. Why means here we have 28 factorial. Directly we can cancel this 28 factorial and 28 factorial. So the remaining is 30 into 29. So what is 30 into 29? When we multiply this two terms, we will get 870. Now let's solve the next problem. 3 factorial, that is 3 into 2 into 1. So this is my 1 into 0 factorial. As I have told you in the note itself, 0 factorial is nothing but 1 into 1. Anything multiplied by the number is same number, that is 3 2s are 6. 6 into 1 is 6 again. So into 1 is 6. The overall result of this is 6. Now let's calculate this fifth one. 6 factorial. 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by, we have 4 factorial, 3 into 2 into 1. So again we have 2 factorial. So this part we can cancel it easily because this is my 4 factorial. Now I have 2. 1s are 3s are. Now leftover is 3 into 5, which is equals to 15. So this is the way of calculating the factorial. Now if we know how to calculate the factorial, it's very easy to calculate the permutation. So this is the formula to calculate the permutation. Here NPR is equals to n factorial divided by n minus r the whole factorial. So here what is the n indicates? So in this problem, the first is 60. What is this 60? So this is in the form of NPR. N is equals to 60. R is equals to 30. These are the problems which is based on purely on permutation. This is our type 2 problem. N value is 60 and R value is 3. Now these two values substitute in this formula. So what is n factorial? That is 60 factorial NPR is equals to n factorial n minus r the whole factorial. Now substitute the value of n and r. N is 60 factorial divided by n minus r, that is 60 minus 3 is 57 factorial. Right? Now start expanding this. 60 into 59 into 58 into, so up to 57 you go. Directly we can cancel this. Now when we multiply these values, like 60 into 59 into 58 will give us 205,320. So this is the value of 60p3. 60p3 is equals to 205320. So this is the value of this. So this is the way of calculating the permutation. Now let's move to the next problem. 4p4. So this is in the form of NPN. We have seen in our note that what is the NPN value? NPN value is n factorial. So what is the value of n here? Because n value is equals to r value. If this is the case, then we must find the n factorial, that is r factorial or n factorial. So n value is 4 here. So what is 4 factorial? It's quite easy to calculate this. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 24 into 1 is 24. So this is the value of 4p4. Now let's see the next problem. 75p2. So again this is in the form of NPR. So value of n is 75 and the value of r is 2. Let's substitute this n and r value in this formula. N factorial is 75 factorial divided by n minus r, that is 75 minus 2 is 73 factorial. Now this can be written as 75 into 74 into 73 factorial, because directly we can cancel the 73 factorial. Now the leftover numbers are 75 into 74. That gives the value 555 and 0. You can calculate these values. You will get the answer as 555 and 0. 75p2, which is equals to, this is the value of 75p2. Now let's calculate the next value, that is 4p3 into 4p3. Now first let's calculate this. Okay, so this is in the form of NPR, that is the value of n is 4 and the value of r is 3. So now n factorial is 4 factorial divided by, and n minus r is 4 minus 3 is 1 factorial. Yes, we have one more same. So write down 4 factorial divided by 1 factorial. So now what is 4 factorial? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into again 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 1 factorial is 1 itself, no need of writing the denominator. Now 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. 24 into, again this is 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 24 into 1 is 24. So what is 24 into 24? It is 576. The value of this 4p3 into 4p3, which is equals to 5, 7 and 6. Yes, now let's solve another problem. Last problem of this permutation. Next is 6p3. So this is also in the form of NPR. The value of n is 6, the value of r is 3 now. Substitute in this formula. N factorial is 6 factorial divided by n minus r. 6 minus 3 is 3 factorial. Expand this. 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial. Directly cancel this. We are left with 6 into 5 into 4. So what is the value of this? 6 5s are, this is 30 into 4 is 120. The value of 6p3 is equals to 120. Now let's see the another type of the problems. Now the problems based on the combination. This is the formula to find the NCR, that is C indicates for the combination n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. So now, so here this is in the form of NCR. N value is 10 and the r value is 3. Substitute these values in this formula, you will get the value of the combination. What is the n factorial? N factorial is 10 factorial divided by r factorial. R is 3 here, 3 factorial into n minus r, that is 10 minus 3 is 7 factorial. Expand this. So I can expand this 10 factorial up to 7 factorial, so that I can directly cancel this 7 factorial. 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 7 factorial. This 7 factorial gets cancelled. Done. And this 3 factorial can be written as 3 into 2 into 1. Now, this 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. And again you have 2 ones are 2 fours are. Now multiply this value. 10 into 3 into 4. So 3 fours are 12. 12 into 10, which gives 120. The value of 10C3 is 120. Yes. Next is 100C98. I have told you one formula of NCR, which is also can be written as NC into N minus R. If you have a very big value of this, we can write instead of this R, we can write N minus R as well. Now the value, this is also in the form of NCR. N value is 100, R value is 98. So now let's write in this form, that is N is 100, N minus R, that is 100 minus 98 is 2. Now this can be written as 100 into 99, right from the backward till 2 numbers and start from 2 into 1. So this is the easiest way of calculating the combination. Now 2 ones are 2 50s are. Now this 50 into 99 will gives us 4950. The value of 100C98 will gives 4950. Yes. I have one more way of calculating this by using this formula. I'll explain this. So 100 factorial. So what is R factorial? That is 98 factorial into N minus R is nothing but 100 minus 98 is 2 factorial. Yes. Now if I expand 100 into 99 into 98 factorial divided by 98 factorial into 2 into 1. So this 98 factorial get cancelled. 2 ones are 250. So again this is 50 into 99 is 4950. So this is the way of calculating with the help of formula, and this is another way, that is we have 2 here. So start calculating from 100 with just 2 digits, that is 100 into 99 divided by 2 into 1. So we'll give you the same answer 4950, and if you use the formula also will give the same value as 4950. So the next value is 50C50. So this is in the form of NCN. So in the few more formulas we have seen NCN value is always 1, that is 50C50 is 1. If we have other numbers like 20C20 will also give 1. Like we have 5C5 is also will give you 1. Any values like NCN, N value can be any number, can give you the 1. This is in the form of NCR. N value is 11 and the value of R is 4 here. So now let's calculate with the easiest way, that is 11 into 10 into 9 into 8. These 4 numbers. Now start from 4 till backward. 3 into 2 into 1. 4 1s are 4 2s are 1. So 2 get cancelled. 3 1s are, and this is 3 3s are. So this is 110 into 3 is 300, 3 1s are. So these are the 330 ways. If you calculate this combination with the help of the formula, your value will be the same. Like n factorial is 11 factorial divided by r factorial is 4 factorial into n minus r, that is 11 minus 4 is 7 factorial. So let's expand this. 8 into 7 factorial, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and this is also 7 factorial. 7 factorial get cancelled, is same as this part. 4 1s are 4 2s are, this 2 get cancelled, again 3 1s are 3 3s are. 11 into 10 into 3 will give you 330. So this is a value of 11C4, that is 330. Now let's see the last problem, that is 5C2 into 5C4. Now 5C3 is in the form of NCR. This can be here in, let's calculate this part first. So this 5 into 4, go only with 2 numbers. Now 2 into 1, this part. Now again this can be written as 5C4, that is NCR can also be written as NCN minus R, isn't it? So the value of n is 5 here, n minus R, 5 minus 4 is 1. So always 5C1 gives you 5. So replace this value here, 5. 2 1s are 2 2s are. Now 5 2s are 10 into 5 is 50. The value of this will give you 50. So in the today's video, we have learned how to calculate the factorial, how to calculate the permutation, we have learned factorial, how to calculate the permutation, then we have learned combination. If you have any kind of doubt, please comment. I'll provide you the solution for that.
Thank you for watching this video till the end. And the good news is you will be getting a handwritten notes which is password protected, and the password is on the screen. Please do like this video, comment this video and share this video with your friends.